What's up YouTube? Welcome to Veteran Patriots Nation. My name is Tim, and today's video is not the one I wanted to upload for you guys today, but I was at the range yesterday with a couple friends getting some B-roll for a sling video that I'm putting together for you guys, and this happened. Oh! My gun just blew up. That fucking hurt.
You okay? Bleeding?
I don't know. Alright guys, so before we get into the main body of the video, I do want to let you all know that I am not going to be telling you who the ammo company was, whose ammo blew up my gun. It was overpressured ammunition that caused the gun to blow up, but spoiler alert, the company is going to be doing the right thing in taking care of me. So we'll get into that here in a second, but I did want to let you all know that I'm not going to be putting the ammo company on blast. So that said, let's move on. So in the video, you'll notice that I had my MKE MP5 mag, which I have a few of these, never had an issue with them before. Loaded it up, chambered a round, fired the first round, fired the second round, and the gun blows up. The MP5 mag flew out of the bottom of the gun, and kept the gun pointed down range, and as I was turning, you'll see continuous smoke just billowing out of the gun, which I thought was pretty cool. But I had gotten peppered by pieces of the gun breaking off, pieces of the brass and gunpowder and all sorts of crap just flying all over the place. Got peppered in the face, the neck, the arms, and in the hands. So if you notice, I had my hands open the whole time, but I never said that my hands hurt. It felt like the vibration of the gun itself blowing up just kind of rattled my hands from the vibration, but that wasn't it at all. I had actually burned my hands from the gunpowder being ejected out of the magazine well, and that's why I had my hands open all the way, because it burned the piss out of me. And then I kept looking at my arms, rolling my arms over, because I was waiting for the bleeding to start. Sometimes you don't start bleeding right away. It might take a few seconds or take a minute before you start leaking. So that's what I was doing. I was just waiting for the bleeding to start. I was kind of rattled by it. But luckily I'm okay. No major injuries or anything. But the gun, however, is completely screwed. So I guess we'll just start with the magazine. So it is a metal mag, okay? This isn't plastic, but I don't know if you can see it, but in the front of the mag there, it caved in up top, and it has about 1/4 of an inch crack down the front of it. So this magazine is shot, which sucks. That's a $50 mag right there. The lower, I'm pretty sure it's just a magazine issue. In fact, let me grab another mag. But this magazine will not insert all the way. It gets stuck right, I don't know if you can see that, but it's stuck right there. It will not, oh, kind of. Okay, anyways, the magazine isn't fitting. Let's try a different mag. Yes, that, okay, so the magazine is just warped up top. Yeah, okay, cool. So the magazine's done. I think the lower is okay for the most part. Looking at the bolt catch bolt release, I do have a huge chunk of my bolt catch bolt release missing right there. But yeah, there is some damage to the lower. I don't know if it's salvageable for the most part or not. My magazine release, my MP5 magazine paddle here, it's stuck. It won't go far enough forward. So yeah, that sucks. It kind of releases magazines, but it won't push forward as far forward as I really need it to. So that sucks. Upper. All right, so the upper, this is where we have most of the damage, is on the upper. So we'll start right here. So there's this piece that hooks out right here. I have a huge chunk of metal that snapped off that. So just based on that alone, the upper's done. Oh, and I just noticed this too. I have a huge gash out of the magazine or the port here where the casing gets ejected. And then on the face of the barrel, so 9mm PCC barrels don't have a star chamber or anything like a 5.56, AR-15, 223, 300 blackout, stuff like that. It doesn't have a star chamber. It's actually just flat. Well, I have a piece of brass or copper or something embedded on the right side of the barrel, and I'll throw in a video or a picture for you right now. I tried to scrape it off with a metal pick and I just couldn't get it off. I tried really hard to get it off and I couldn't, so that's, you know, that kind of sucks. And then if you look inside the barrel on the upper left hand side, there's a piece of metal. It looks like the barrel broke as well. Something like got rolled or something happened, but there's a piece of metal in there that won't allow a bullet to be fully seated anymore. And on top of that, the bolt won't go into battery either. The gun's a complete wash. At least the upper is. The magazine's done. The lower is I don't know if the lower is salvageable. Now let's move to the bolt carrier group. So my extractor, right off the bat, I can tell my extractor is warped. It has an inward bend to it now. And then if you look under, well, you can't look. I tried to get a picture of this, but it's just too small and too dark underneath the extractor. But there's more metal embedded in there. And again, I tried to use a metal pick to get it out, and I couldn't. And I'm sure I could get the extractor out if I really wanted to, but yeah, I'd have to buy a new extractor and whatnot. But the bolt's pretty much done, and I actually have a gouge right here and on the edge here. So right underneath on the bottom, there's a pretty decent gouge right there. So I'd say the bolt is a wash. I wouldn't want to trust it anymore anyways. But yeah, so that's pretty much all the damage to the gun. I'm thankfully okay, walked away unscathed for the most part. Now, when after the gun blew up and I made sure I was okay, we just set the gun aside and we continued filming. Continued to have fun, didn't let that ruin my day or anything. We were at the range for probably another hour and a half, 2 hours. And then on my way home, I had a 35-minute, 40-minute drive home. So I figured I'm just gonna go ahead and try to call the ammo company and let them know what happened. So I did. I actually got a hold of someone, let them know what happened. Hey, I'm filming a YouTube video and your ammo blew up my gun. So she asked, the lady I was talking to asked for the video, the invoice, pictures of the gun and whatnot. I asked for, you know, evidence and showed her everything she needed. And then a couple hours after that, the GM actually called me and apologized and reassured me that, again, they will be covering the cost of this. Yeah, so it sucks, man. I really loved the SA9, but the company's doing the right thing. They're reimbursing me for the cost of the gun. So I have one of two routes that I can go with this, and this is where I need your help as the viewer. Like I said, I really love the SA9, so I want to take that money that they're giving me to replace the gun and use it to actually replace the SA9, get another SA9, because I really do love it that much. But another part of me wants to get a different PDW, subgun, PCC, whatever you want to call it, for more YouTube content for you guys. I'm thinking about like a Strybog or some CZ Evo or whatever, man. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think I should do. If you think I should get a different PCC, then let me know which one you think I should get to do a review on. So, I mean, ultimately, you guys are the ones watching these videos, so let me know what you want to see. But that's pretty much the end of the video, guys. Sucks that the gun is done, but I'm okay. And again, the ammo company is doing the right thing and taking care of me. But guys, smash that like button. Make sure you're a subscriber. And yeah, until next time, take care and watch one of these 2 videos wherever they are, probably up here. Watch one of those videos and smash the like button on those 2. See you guys next time.
Kind of entries or anything.
Did we get that on camera?
Yep.
Yeah!
Yeah, you did.